The Elaphrosaurus, like we saw, is a small carnivore that lives in the deserts here. We saw it last time battling a Herrerasaurus, however, there's more to this tiny theropod than just that. For example, its history at Ingen. Elaphrosaurus means light-footed lizard, however, by looking at the Ingen model, you couldn't really tell that at all. Although Elaphrosaurus is quite a fast carnivore, this is definitely not as light-footed as the original creature probably was. Ingen files have also talked about how Elaphrosaurus is a piscivore, not a carnivore, but this is something yet to be proven because Elaphrosaurus does not have any recorded sightings of it actually eating something. In fact, its diet is probably one of the most mysterious things about it. Despite it sharing its environment with a lot of herbivores like this Kentrosaurus, for example, we have not ever seen the Elaphrosaurus go after anything prey-wise. To be fair though, Kentrosaurus is quite a large stegosaur, which we'll probably make an in-depth video on pretty soon. But back to its Ingen origin, the Elaphrosaurus is thought to be one of the first 20 dinosaurs ever reconstructed by Ingen. Hammond would note that this was one of his favorite assets whenever it was cloned because the colors were so striking to him. And that is definitely an accurate way to describe it, as its colors have been noted to be very beacon-like. Like most predators, the Elaphrosaurus will follow large herds of dinosaurs like these stegosaurs, but despite following them, it will never go after them. Even the younger juveniles have never been at risk because of the Elaphrosaurus. To be fair to it though, stegosauruses are huge, and they could definitely simply swing at the Elaphrosaurus for it to be nothing more than a cloud of red dust. Oddly though, studies have showed that its jaw definitely would be better off hunting for fish instead of the larger dinosaurs. Its digestion system, the teeth, and of course the way the jaw is formed just suit a piscivore a lot better. So why does it live in a desert? An even better question, how does it survive in it? Well, people have theorized that possibly the Elaphrosaurus is omnivorous. Maybe it will feed off roots, wheat, and other things. It has been noted to show up at farms occasionally, like this one here, so maybe it is, to a degree, a herbivore. This theory has been somewhat shunned amongst the paleo community, but there really isn't much else of an explanation for why this creature is the way it is. Deserts don't have a bunch of fish, so unless it has some very evolved way of consuming sunlight, there is no other possible explanation. Recently, though, it was found that Elaphrosaurus do take dirt baths. They will cover themselves in dried mud or dirt and just have these little roll-arounds to assumably get parasites off of them. Mosquitoes are pretty prevalent in this area, so it's very possible that yes, these dirt baths do help it quite a lot. It's also just pretty cute to watch a theropod dinosaur roll around in some dirt for a bit. But this is really all the information that we have on the Elaphrosaurus. Despite it being territorial, the fact that it likes dirt baths, and the fact that it really doesn't go after a ton of food, we do not know a lot about this dinosaur. However, it was just discovered a few years ago that it was even a creature created by Ingen, so there's definitely a lot more research to be done into it. Next time up, we're probably going to be talking about another desert dinosaur, but this one is much bigger. Until then, if something chases you, run.